Hi everyone, I'm going to make a masterboard today, and if you're asking what is a masterboard is, it's when you're doing a large piece of paper with whatever, if it's paint, stenciling, collaging, and then you use it, you cut it out and practically using it for whatever you want. If it's ATCs, albums, journals, background, a cover for notebooks, you can use it wherever you want. And I want to do a masterboard with a brayer and acrylic paints. I want to show you just an example of what you can do with it. This cover is from a masterboard I've done, and I'm going to do something similar to this. So I've picked some acrylic colors. I've got some yellow, magenta, orange, turquoise. I've got some green, and I've got some white. And I'm going to start with the yellow. I have here a craft foam or fun foam, whatever you call it. I find that it's a nice substrate to put and roll the brayer. If you have a gel plate, then it's also something that you can use to just use the brayer with the acrylic paint. Not everyone has a gel plate, so craft foam is really nice. Now you can go about doing this however you want. If you like horizontal lines or vertical, if you like diagonal, whatever you like. The major thing here is just to play around and put something on the paper. I'm trying to get to the edges so I won't have white edges. Okay, I need just a little bit more yellow. I can also go diagonal if that's what I like. Really doesn't matter, just put some paint. Okay, so finished with the yellow. I am thinking I'll go for the green now. Not sure about this color, but it really doesn't matter. It's all going to mix together, and it's just layering, so I'm just going to keep at it. I need a little bit more. You can put as much or as little as you want. I just want it to be spread all over and not in one place. Now with the brayer, it takes time to cover the whole thing. So if you have a problem with white showing, then you will have to work more at it. So I've got this. I think I'm going for the turquoise now. You can also always play with the colors, and in terms of what comes first and what comes after, I don't know, I'm just going with the flow. It's not planned, and it will never ever be the same again. Even if I will use the same colors and the same order of colors, it will never look the same. and I think that it's great. It's just part of the process and part of having fun with it. Okay, so we've got this. I think I'm going for the magenta. I'm just wondering if I want to let it dry a little bit so I won't get mud, or just go. I think I'll just, at least I will change the craft foam and I will put now the magenta. Okay. Yes, I know it's very strong, and I prefer to go with very bright colors at first, and then if I want to tone it down, then I will use white to go over everything. But I prefer to go like this first and then see if I need to tone everything down. So I need more magenta. Again, you don't need to do masterboard with all the colors of the rainbow. If you prefer something more subtle, then stick to colors that you like. I just wanted something very bright and very colorful. You can probably hear my kids in the background. I'm waiting for the 1st of September, so they will go back to school. Okay, so got the magenta. Moving on to the orange. Okay. Managed to put some on my hand. Okay, spreading it. I don't know if you can see the whole page because it's quite large. I will try to move just so you will see. And yes, I know it's really, really colorful and very, very bright. And I will go for the white in a minute. Just want to finish with the orange. And of course, if I wanted to, and I feel it's dark, it's too dark, or I need more of some other color, then I can always go in and add another color. Or if I feel that I want more of the yellow that I had at first, then I can add a little bit of yellow. Here we go, and it's mixing with the orange, so here we go. There are no rules to it, just play until you are satisfied with the outcome. Okay, so I've got this. Now I want to tame it down a little bit, and I'm going to use white. Once again, I'll just flip it over and clean my brayer on some piece of paper. Good enough. Let's put some white. After this, I'm going to do some stamping and stenciling, and here you use whatever you've got, whatever you like. There are no rules to it. If you like butterflies, go for butterflies. You like watches and steampunk and cogs, and go for this. You like circles, go for circles. As I said, there are no rules. So as you can see with the white, I'm pushing back all this brightness. And again, even with the white, if I feel that I need some other color that I like, then I can go in and go on top of the white. I need more of the white. I'm just going to flip it over so it would be easier for me. And here we go. So I'm quite liking what's going on here, but I feel like I need something a little bit bluish, like the turquoise just almost disappeared. But I don't want the turquoise. I think I'll go with this mint color in several places. As you can see, I told you, just playing. Yeah, something just holding my brayer, suddenly it doesn't roll as it should. I need to clean it. Okay, I'm really liking what's going on here. All the colors. Just a little bit to the edges. Yeah, okay, going to let this dry completely before I continue to stamping and stenciling. I'll be back. Okay, so this is dry. Now I want to add details, and I want to start stamping. And as I said, use whatever you like, whatever you have, and it doesn't even have to be stamps. There are all kinds of stuff that can make marks, all kinds of leads. You can do circles and everything goes. There are so many stuff out there that you just can make a mark on your masterboard. So I picked some of these stamps. I want some dots, and I picked something like this and this one. As I said, now I'm in a mood for circles, so that's what I picked, and I prefer to use any ink that is permanent, because I don't want it to smear, and if I want to add something more on top, or if I want to seal it, that I don't want it to smear and disappear. So I'm using permanent ink pad. I've got the archival ink by Ranger, I've got Memento, I've got another archival ink, and I'm just going to play with it. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, you're just adding interest to your masterboard, to your background for that matter. So as you can see, it's not a perfect print. I don't care. I think it's better like this, but up to you. If you like perfect, go for it. I like that it's more of a hint of something, and that it doesn't take away from, it's still in the background. I don't want it to become a focal point for that matter. So I've got this. Okay, changing for something else. Let's see, maybe this one. Okay, maybe go for this Memento Nautical Blue. Just stamping randomly. Going off the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect inside. Okay, next, let's do some dots. Don't know if this color will show. Almost you can almost see it. No, it doesn't show, so let's take more of the blue or the black, I don't know. Don't overthink it, just put something on. Okay, here we go. Just spreading. Yeah. Let's take another smaller dots. I just love all these details. And I think the less I think about where to put something, the better the outcome. Yeah. Okay, so we had some stamping. I'm thinking that now I'm going to add some stenciling. So I've picked this one and I picked this one. I'm just keeping with this circle motif here, and I think I will stencil with white. Let's see. Let's put some white here. Okay. And once again, I'm not looking for it to be perfect. I'm using a makeup sponge. I'm dabbing the excess. And I'm also going on top of other things. You see? And I'm doing it quite gently. Again, it needs to be part of everything. I'm doing it very, very lightly, so part of the background is still showing through. Like so, it's just a hint of something. Let's do another one here. I don't even need to do the whole circle. I can just do part of it if I want, like so. You are just adding to the interest and in the background, more texture, visual texture in the back. Yeah, just need a little bit more here, don't know why. Yeah, so I think I will add more but I don't know if I want white. No, I want something else. What should I use? Maybe yellow. Let's go with yellow. What's the worst that could happen? We are having fun. Okay, I'm planning on finishing this masterboard, and that will be for this video. And then in the next video I'm planning on using it maybe as a background. Maybe I'll do a bookmarks, I don't know. So if you want to do a masterboard like I did, and just go for it, and in the next video I'll use it so you can do the same with me. Okay, maybe just a little bit more here, and I don't know, maybe here. Of course I can go on and add more details. It's really up to you how much you want to work on your masterboard, how many details you want. There is no there are no rules to it. It's just up to you to do whatever you want. Yeah. Okay, I'm finished. That's my masterboard, and next video I'll use it. I'll be back with it. So thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments down below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.